Hi, Tea Society. Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. Today we are checking out Laid Back Camp Season 2, Episode 3. And I'm sad, okay? I'm comfy. I'm cozy. I got my knitting. I made myself a latte, okay? I'm ready to sit down and let this series just chill me out. In 3, 2, 1, go. Looks like we're starting with Nadeshiko. Honestly, her delivering letters just makes sense. Something to like run off all of that extra energy. Oh yeah, we're gonna be meeting Grandpa. Probably, eventually. And a grandma. I love the back-to-back messages. That would stress me out. Send me one message and then don't be surprised if it takes me a couple of days to get back to you, okay? I love all those back-to-back messages with all this information and then it's just like, cool. Love the transition into the opener for this. I forgot that we were possibly going to meet the grandfather properly because we were stranded because of the weather. Well, we're getting a ride, at least. Look, the best plans are canceled plans. So being told, like, hey, you're gonna have to figure out what to do for the next couple of days, I'd be like, oh, wonderful. I love when I just have 2 days of like unscheduled time to do with what I want. A little graphic of like, seize the day. Remember it for later. I love the sparkles around her too. I love that she's just like the ocean. I get it. I don't live near the ocean. I live near, like I said, a giant lake. It's not the same as the ocean. I've been to the ocean. I have a bunch of family that lives farther east of Canada than I do. Hence why some of my my accent comes out a little bit stronger. That's wild to me. New Year's is a scape of ice and snow where I'm from. You couldn't just go to the waterfront and fish unless it was like ice fishing. Very cute little smile. Just enjoying the water. Get to read. Ooh, we're learning what secret societies. You know, Odin really is after my own heart. But I'm like, all the like weird mystery things, I'm like, yes, tell me about the symbols and everything. I don't believe in it, but like, I want to know about it. Puppy! His little coat. And with the music and everything. Oh, we even got a hot spring. Living her best life. It's not closed like we had in previous episodes. I like that she's acknowledging it. She's taking a moment to be like, this is very good. Sunset? On the water, maybe? Yeah, I was gonna say we'll watch the sunset, I'm assuming. I love that. I love that it's like a simple human thing to be like, the sun lines up perfectly with this thing we made. So we're gonna watch it. Even with the last episode, right, where it was Mount Fuji, where it was like, hey, the sun is gonna line up perfectly and it's gonna look so cool. Even though it's not how it turned out. But like, I love that humans are just like, look at this cool thing. We're all just gonna stand here and look at this. You didn't open that conversation with food. That's how you really get her attention. I do worry about her. She just get like, we were introduced to her because she got lost. Well, she fell asleep and then got lost. I do kind of need a story with their sister for like no particular reason whatsoever. All of the eel? Oh dear. Crowds. $50? Yeah, I was gonna say. Wow. I love the running joke of like everyone's getting 50. Yeah, I'm like, don't accidentally order 50 because that's the number you've been hearing. This is gonna make. I love that with food. She's like, I'm gonna be conservative. And then she's like, actually, I changed my mind. And she didn't miss her train, so you know what? Proud of her. Look at that beautiful shot. We didn't line that up with the window. Honestly, the team on this series, A plus. Y'all are doing a great job. What is this cow in the background? I know these are all like a lot of it's based on actual places, so I always like hearing about the like real world equivalent or whatever. It's a lot of seagulls. Look, I have a vendetta against seagulls. It's a long-standing feud. Yeah, they don't have the fear that they should. I like birds in general. Just seagulls, I have a personal vendetta against. That would stress me out. I love even just the difference of them walking. She's already been tempted. Look, you can't prevent her from getting food. I don't know. The hope, though, of being like, it might be affordable. I get that vibe, though, being like, I would love to eat at this establishment. Alas, do not always have extra funds for such extravagances. Oh, the animation of her eyes. Aw. Oh, all right. The flex. Cute. Oof. I don't know about this though. This episode's stressing me out just because of my own stuff. I've actually never tried eel though, so I have no judgment. I'm with Nadeshiko. I have the same thing with like fish though. Like I'll be all like squeamish about it. I'm like, yeah, but like it's pretty good though. I love that this is like a out of body experience for her. Yeah, she inhaled it like Kirby. I'm excited to meet more family. And there's a cat. Oh my gosh, who's the cat? Introductions, please. Is who is the other person? And why are we crawling? A friend. A new addition to the cast. The awkwardness is like, hi. Food is the fastest way to make her happy. She will eat them all if left unsupervised, though. Yeah, she's always ready to eat. Is that why we have the bike? I just assumed she had a like fast digestion. you know? I mean, that's what I grew up with. I couldn't put on weight if you even asked me to. Puppy! Oh, little outfits. And the, like, recap of kinds. Agreed. Food just tastes better. But that might have been because I was like a kid and I was running around all the time. I like that this is where you get like it in being more outspoken. Like a lot of it before was like inside of her head. And then now that it's like something she knows about like camping or whatever, she's like, I'll show you how it's done. You should not let her ride a motorcycle. It seems dangerous. I'm a little bit concerned about her just with a bike. I love the cat. Should talk shows. Ugh, that does look so good. I don't think I ate close enough to watching this. Are y'all playing life? I haven't played that game in forever. I used to love it though. Even if I'm super competitive. So I would like, I had whole stories for my characters. Like that's so beautiful. I feel like this every time there's like a scenic shot in this show. I'm just like, look how pretty that is. Oh, we not awake. Oh, poor thing. I don't know about that. Again, we met you because you got lost. Fell asleep where you were not supposed to. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't go out after dark, which is like happening now. Sun's going down as I'm filming this. And it's like not late. I feel like I should though, especially this time of year. Go see some festive lights. Just make me feel like I should be doing things. I love the hazy light in this scene. True. Yeah. It's like retrospective. Quiet. I like that. Lets you appreciate loneliness. Which is usually like a negative thing. Like people are like, oh, lonely is like a bad thing. But like as someone who enjoys being alone, it's great. I love that it's like we have ramen. Ooh, I love that too. The like breath in the cold air. I mean, it seems nice. I will not go camping in Canada in the winter because it's a like minus 20 degrees Celsius today in mid-December. It only gets worse. So I'm gonna stay inside, sleep in my own bed. Cute. I hope we get to see you again. Is this Grandpa? I get a proper introduction even now? My gosh, he speaks. I think he spoke the other time we saw him too, but he just seems like this character we hear in stories. You know what I mean? As opposed to like actually getting to see him as like a character. Really fun episode, and I like getting to see some of Nadeshiko and like her family and where she grew up and everything, but also the dynamic of her and like Erin. Like it's not introducing like the whole group and all of the dynamics that happen with that. I love that we got to start this with Erin on her own, which is very much in line with what we got with the first season, and then we're getting like Nadeshiko introduced and like their dynamic and how the contrast of those two things. And like I was saying, I think it's really interesting to see Erin in this context where there's someone who's like, all of these different thoughts and things that they're sharing like externally, and then we get some of her like internal dialogue, but externally she's really quiet. And then we get, when it starts to be about like camping and all of that, we start to see her like speak up and show a little bit more of her personality and things like that. She gets a little more outgoing. She's still like very subdued, but for her as a character, we get to see more of that when it comes to like her interests or even like food and stuff, right? Where we get like the internal monologue of how much she's like enjoying it, whereas we don't see as much of that externally. So I love the way that this series shows how there's so much going on. Like there's such a rich internal personality to her as a character, even if it isn't external, and it doesn't seem to bother anyone. Even in this, of her talking about like appreciating loneliness, and loneliness being something, like I said, that is usually negative, right? People talk about being lonely as this like something to overcome, much like how they talk about being introverted or shy or whatever. And I like that this is like an appreciation for that. Like loneliness doesn't necessarily mean that you want to be around people. It's like taking a moment to be by yourself and have the quiet and to be in your own thoughts. And I think it makes you more appreciative of being around people, right? If you can take that time to just be with yourself. And as someone who loves being by myself, I feel like I can recharge, this introvert in me, recharge properly. So when I am around people, I can like really be there with them and connect with them, because it's something that I'm not forced to be part of all the time. So I think that it's nice to have a series that, again, I bring it up every time, but a series that just like leans into that and lets it happen, especially given the aesthetic of the show, right? That I think it fits into that kind of quieter, introverted kind of person that is going to be drawn to this series, and just getting to the vibes of it, the coziness, the music, the every time there's like a scenic shot, the art is just beautiful, and like the lighting in this show is always beautiful. I just feel so much better after I watch the episodes. But I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this place to go into my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to me next time I post a layback camp reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.